how and why some firstborns do not succeed, why the other succeeding siblings are doing well, you will stay with me till the end of this video as I dive into the video proper. My name is Mandy. Welcome into this great family. Welcome into my channel. God bless you. For those of you who keep coming back to watch my videos, I appreciate you so much. God bless you real good. And for my first time viewers who see my face for the very first time, I am Mandy Obi. I am married with kids from Enugu State by birth, but by marriage, Imo State. You're welcome to this great family, but for you to be part of us, please hit that red subscribe button. The subscription is free, and also hit the like button. The like is free. Please and please and please, those of you keep watching my videos, you don't give me a thumbs up, no share, no comments. It's demoralizing. Please just give me a thumbs up, give me a share my videos. You never can tell who you are helping out there. Okay, do this for me and God bless you so much. Turn on your notifications so that each time I upload the content, you will be the first to get it. Okay, thank you, and God bless you real good. Okay, so in today's topic, I chose this topic for a reason, because a lot of people have brought complaints to my table that their first sons are not doing well. Meanwhile, the other succeeding siblings, let's say the younger ones, are doing better. Okay, so I want to talk about this in my own understanding. Wow, it's a deep topic actually, but I will say it in a little way, because naturally or normally when I talk about something for too long, a lot of people complain that Mandy, you talk a lot, Mandy, you blab a lot. So I don't want to make anybody angry, but one thing I want to talk to say again is that please, if you're coming to learn, have it in mind that you're coming to learn. Don't just come and watch my video, expect me to go straight to the remedy, tell you what to do, and then you go do it. If I don't explain properly to you, you might not understand why you should do the remedy I'm giving you. You understand? So, but when I explain it to you, you'll be able to a kind of get this deep understanding and know how important it is for you to carry out the remedy. When I jump into the topic without talking or breaking down what this topic is all about and say, okay, firstborn is like this, or yeah, go straight, do this, do that. No. It's not done that way. Even when I want to read about something, I take my time. I spend hours reading about these things. For instance, you're watching a movie. You spend time to watch the movie, and after watching the movie, you need to check out what you learned from the movie. So you don't come to my channel and expect me to be so fast and not to explain things. It's not fair. Please, let's be considerate and sensitive. For those of us who keep complaining, I talk a lot. Okay, thank you so much. So firstborn issue is something that is almost in every family. All right, but just as they say that a good parent leaves an inheritance for his children. Now, some parents did not leave inheritance for their children. What they left for their children is what? Inherited generational curse. Yes, some parents did not leave inheritance of properties for their children. They left what? Inherited generational curse. That is what they left for that. They left for their children. Some people left different kind of spiritual issues and burdens. But because the first child that comes into a family is seen as a special child, this is a womb opener. They come and they inherit, they bear the burden. Most of them have even taken it as an oath before coming into the world. They take it as an oath with their spiritual family before coming into the world, that as a womb opener of this family, I am going to bear the burden of this particular family. I am going to be like this so that my younger ones can succeed. I am going to sacrifice myself. I am going to be the sacrificial lamb so that my younger ones can succeed. So as a firstborn child, you find out that in most families, most of them are not doing well. Most of them are having great challenges. They are having physical challenges. They are having spiritual challenges. Now, as a parent, it is your duty to make sure you do what? To solve every spiritual challenge that you know your firstborn child would encounter in life. For instance, those of us that are having generational curses in the family, when you look around in that particular family, you see that let's say you have brothers and sisters, and each of them, their first sons are not doing well. Then if you as a parent, you are wise, you will have to buckle up and try to solve the spiritual issue in that family before it will get to your own first son. Now, the issue we have in life is that most of us who don't sit down to calculate and check what is happening in the family. There's what they call family. Some people have what they call family patterns. Okay, most of this family pattern is as a result of what has been done in the past, okay, by one person or the other, by an ancestor or another person. Okay, so if you check yourself, you sit down and kind of look at your family, and you see that, okay, let's say in this family nobody gets married at the age of 25. You understand? And you know very well that your firstborn child is a girl. Then what are you supposed to do? And maybe you have even checked your siblings, okay, that came from the same family with you, and all their firstborn daughters are still at home. And you, as a parent, you kept quiet. You left your own first daughter to grow up to that extent, to that period of getting married before you think of something to do. You are making a very huge mistake, because as a wise parent, you're supposed to start on time to tackle whatever is causing delay in marriage in that family. Okay, you know they don't get married on time, so it is your duty as a parent to to fight, to make sure that limitation or that yoke is taken off that child, taken off the neck of that child. Okay, now when you come to some families, you find out that their firstborn is financially handicapped. Meanwhile, the younger ones are financially doing well. Why is it like that? Because these people are the womb openers. They are the lineage carriers. You understand? They have come. They are the ones that is expected, okay, to move the lineage of the father, of both the father and the mother forward. Okay? And they are special kids. And because we as parents, we have failed in different ways, because most of the people that come to me and ask me one or two things is as a result of what their parents failed to tackle for them, that they are passing through right now. Okay, so I will advise us, for me not to talk longer before some people start complaining, I will advise us as parents, okay, to check your family. Check if the firstborns in that family are doing well. Then you have to do what? Forget about looking into what to do for that child to be okay. But if they are not doing well, it is your responsibility, it is your duty as a parent to make sure that what happened to others does not happen to your own, in a good way. Okay, make sure that it doesn't occur in the life of your very own. It's only when you are not wise, when you are not as sensitive, that you see that something, okay, for instance, in a family, you find out that almost all the firstborns are jobless, and then you wait for it to happen to your own son. No, 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 no. You have to start doing something on time to tackle this problem. Okay, so today I'll be sharing with us just a little way, a little remedy we can use to help our first kids to avoid any kind of negativity, to remove causes, you understand, in their life. And the first ingredient we'll be needing here is our what? Coconut. Okay, sorry, I'm not here with coconut. Do you know why I'm not here with coconut? I bought a coconut to use for this video, and I found out that it's going bad, so I had to eat it. I had to eat the coconut yesterday, so it is well. But I believe we all know what is coconut. Yes. Now, when you get your coconut, you're going to open the third eye. There is a particular eye in those three holes that is very easy to open. You can use a knife, you can use a nail, you can use just any sharp object you have to open that eye. Okay, then get a white bowl. You're going to get a white bowl. What did I say? A white bowl. Now you get a bitter leaf. You're going to get bitter leaf, fresh bitter leaf, fresh bitter leaf. Okay, make sure you plug it yourself. Now, how do you plug this bitter leaf yourself? When you get to the bitter leaf tree, okay, you have to say a word. Speak to the bitter leaf, speak to the plant. Don't just pluck it anyhow you want. So in spirituality, things doesn't work that way. Okay, you have to speak to the bitter leaf. Say, bitter leaf, I am here to pluck you for so work. Please work for me, or work for my child, or work for whatever I'm going to use it for. Don't just go there and pluck it as if it's your right. Okay, they listen and they hear you. Okay, so when you pluck the bitter leaf, you are going to do, for those of us who say there is no bitter leaf tree around us, you can buy from the market, but just make sure it is very fresh. Okay, make sure it's very fresh. All right, so when you get your bitter leaf, you are going to get a white bowl. I said a very white bowl. This white bowl is special because you'll be using it for this ritual. You'll be using it for your firstborn child ritual. You're not going to use a bucket you have used in your home before. Please, I said a white bucket, a white bowl. Okay, white bucket or a very big white bowl. Okay, get it from the market. It's everywhere in the market. All right, so what are you going to do when you get the fresh bitter leaf? You are going to add the bitter leaf into the water. Get a bucket of water, the bucket of white sorry, I'm getting confused. Get the white bowl, add bathing water into it. Okay, then you add the fresh bitter leaf into that water. All right, you're going to add the bitter leaf into that water. You're not squeezing it, just drop it inside the water that way. Then the next thing you will need is a sea salt. What did I say? A sea salt. Add a sea salt, a 1 or 2 spoons into the bathing water. Then what will you be doing with this? You have opened the one eye of the coconut. You are going to pray this way, that every generational curse, every issues that have to do with firstborn child in my family, that as I carry out this ritual for my first child, I separate him. I separate him from every spiritual burden. I separate him from the burden of not moving forward in life. I separate him from the burden of being rejected. I separate him from the burden of being the first but always eating like the last. I separate him from any kind of challenges that he would encounter in life as a result of him being my womb opener. You as a parent, you're praying this prayer for your child. Okay, so after praying that prayer, you will use that coconut water, use it to wash the head of your firstborn child. If it's a boy or it's a girl, just pour the water and wash their head. Okay, use it to wash their head. After washing their head and their face with the water, with the coconut water, you also declare a word over the bitter leaf water. Why do I say bitter leaf? Bitter leaf is very potent when it comes to spirituality. Bitter leaf can destroy any form of spiritual attack on a person. It is very powerful. So if you have not known this, try this and do this for your child. Okay, now this cleansing is for firstborn child. Do this once in a month. Do this once in a month. You can choose a day of your choice. Choose either morning, afternoon or night. Just make sure you do it at least once in a month. If you can do it twice, good and fine, but at least minimum once in a month. Do this for your child and God will bless you richly. You pray over the bitter leaf water, then use it to bathe that child. You're not going to touch it on his head, just use it from the neck downward. Remember, you use the coconut water to wash his head and his face. Okay, just use it to bathe his body and keep saying a word, keep declaring a word. You will not be like others. You are free from every family pattern. You are free from every generational curse. You are free from every inherited problem as a result of you being my womb opener. You are free from it. You keep bathing the child with the water. After doing that, you get the bitter leaf, discard it. Okay, remember you're adding your salt into the water also. Then discard the bitter leaf. Remember, the head will not be dried. You're going to leave it that way until it dries off. Leave it that way until it dries off. You're going to be doing this cleansing for your child, or this ritual for your child, at least once in a month. Also back it up with prayers. Please pray and pray and pray. Remember, when there is a man to pray, When there is a woman to pray, there is God to answer. You owe your child that much. You might not have silver nor gold to give to your child, but you owe him that which is within your capability to do for him. Do it for him. Even if your child, you feel like in your family first sons are doing well, I would like you to do this, because some first sons, it is not as a result of their family issues that they are not doing well, but sometimes witchcraft activities, the evil eyes against them, could lead to them not doing well. So if you check your family and they are doing well, please do this for your first child. It will be of help to him. Okay, there are evil eyes that sees the stars of children right from childhood. When they see it, they can decide to attack the child. For instance, there is a guy I know, right from his childhood, he's doing very, very well. In fact, he takes first in all his class, but suddenly he ran mad. Why? That was an evil eye attack on him. Okay, so please and please and please, the enemies are not sleeping, so you too shouldn't sleep. All right, so see you in my next one as you do this for your very good and sweet child. Okay, thank you and God bless you. You owe your child this much. Bye.